Okay. Yeah, hello everyone. We'll wait a little bit for some other people to get in so I can give directions. But um mainly this last week we'll just be finishing up some of the projects that we've been doing. It's the same projects as week 10 since it seems most of you weren't completely finished. There's number guesser, user. Um, there's also encryption, the shift, decipher all, and I added an extension method for those of you who did somehow finish. So yeah, that's what you'll be working on for this last week. If you have any questions along the way for any of the projects, feel free to ask me through chat, and I'll be happy to answer them. Oh, and I'll share this week's collab with you guys. Oh, um, sorry to interrupt you guys, but if you guys don't mind, could you just like tell me which one you're on? So like just in case you guys are almost finishing, I do have some other ones. I don't really want to overwhelm you guys with too many projects by putting them all on the same time. So um, you guys could just tell me like which one you're on, like number guesser computer, number guesser user, um, or like encryption. Yeah. Okay.
I'm on number guesser computer.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. It seems like we're fine then. Um, s- yeah, I think this should be enough to if you guys to think about it for an hour. I was saying, yeah, encryption is definitely the hardest. So once you do get there, um, it might take you a while. So yeah, good luck to you guys on all of these. Ask any questions if you need help.
I kind of have a question.
Yo, what's up?
So basically, my for loop is going 2 at a time.
Um, what could you expand on that? What do you mean it's going two at a time?
Instead of going from 49 to 50, it goes from 49 to 51.
Is this for, do you know which question this is for? Is this
The computer guessed.
the computer guess?
No, like the computer guessed.
Okay, the first one, right?
Yep.
I don't think you need I mean, are you using a for loop? Or,
So basically, I've created a list that counts all the possible values it could be. And then I found out that instead of eliminated 1, it started eliminated 65, 67, 69, and basically all the odd numbers. Instead, it should do odd and even as long as it's a number.
okay, wait, could you share your screen? Cause, I'll stop sharing so you can. Cause for this one, it's like, okay,
So here is all the possible, okay, so when I run it, so here is all the possible numbers it could be. So it could be 0, it could be 1, and it could be 2, and it could be 99 and 100. And
um,
when I type lower, it's supposed to eliminate every sin including 50. Like
oh, okay, this one should be computer guess user, right? Cause then you're inputting something.
yeah, lower. So here, after you see it started to limit after 50, starts eliminated 51, 53, 55, 57.
Um, okay, wait, this one is, to be clear, this one is this one, because number guesser computer is different. Are you doing number guesser user? Because that's what it seems like you're trying to do.
The computer guesses the number.
The computer is guessing a number.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the second one. That's number guesser user. It just means like the user is returning input. So, um, so where would you have, okay, where do you have your computer guess a number?
Currently I've just trying for it to do 50.
Okay, you should have the computer guess like a random number between 1 and then the like range, basically.
So like,
So instead of like guessing like a specified value, make a while loop so that like, so while the computer is like
so it's
incorrect,
to guess randomly.
yeah, it's gonna guess randomly.
Wait, I thought it was going to guess logically because like if you guess 50, you just eliminated 50 possible outcomes.
That is one case, but that makes sense. But the computer, in this case, we want the computer to guess randomly. So like, let's say the range is 100, it would guess a random integer, and
Okay.
then you would tell it whether it's correct, too low, or too high. And then based off of that answer, the computer would like re-guess between another different range. So let's say they guess 67, and then that was too high. Then they would guess between 1 and 67, and let's say they guess like 34. This time it's too low. This time you tell the computer it's too low, and it'll guess between 34 and 67, something like that. and then the computer keeps on doing that until it gets the answer correct. Okay, and then do you kind of get it?
Yep.
Okay, and okay, by the way, you should probably rather than writing this all, write it inside of like a function. So if you look at the Colab, just start off with it like the skeleton code I have for the function. Just say define like guess2 or guess user to be taking in two parameters, the secret number and the range. So yeah, Eric, you should do that first. So define a function guess user that takes in two parameters, secret number and range. All right, so the secret number would just be the secret number that you put in. The range is what you're gonna tell it to guess. Let's say your secret number is like 60 and you want the computer to guess from 1 through 100. And then, yeah, that's it.
So for the range, should we like give it a list? Like through 50?
No, for range is just a number. I'm not, so there's a way to get the computer to guess a random number. It's using, if you import random, you can use random.randint.
So for the range, do we just have a lowest number and the highest number? Like if you want a range of 10, should you do 65 and 75?
Oh, yes, someone else asked the same question. So in terms of range, no, you don't need a lowest and a highest. So in terms of range, right? It's just 1 to whatever the number is. So let's say the range is 10. It'll just be 1 through 10. If it's 100, then it's 1 through 100.
Okay.
So if you use a random dot, okay, I'll start you off. So like
Oh yeah,
um
I do.
yeah, if you do
Import
random.
random. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep, I got it. Thanks.
Okay, all right, no problem.
I think I finished the shift method. It's just that it's still in a list and
Oh,
it doesn't have the spaces.
okay, so for the first encryption one, for the shift method, right?
Yeah, I don't understand how I get the space to go back in.
Okay, so for the space, what you can do is so the way I thought of it was I would start with the empty string and then each letter I would shift it a certain like amount. Now I would like add that letter onto the empty string. And then so if you do that, that's really helpful because there's a way you can make it so you can check like if whatever you're putting in is in the alphabet, then we'll shift it. but if it's not in the alphabet, keep it as it is. So like space won't be in the alphabet. So it'll just keep the space as it is rather than shifting it, basically. Do you kind of get what I'm saying, Daniel?
Yeah.
I think that would solve both your problems of A, having it in a list, and then B, having it as a space. But if you want to do it as a list, you can do that and then just like print out the list at the end by just using a for loop. That'd work as well. All right, I gotta go somewhere. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Andrew.
Yeah, hello?
I kind of have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, since we put the right number, should we like make a if statement that checks if it is equal to the right number?
For number guesser user, right?
Yeah.
Uh, for this one, for number guesser user, you don't need to because you'll be the one providing feedback. So like the computer will guess a random integer and then you can like the computer will guess a random integer and then you'll know what the computer guessed. And then if it is correct, you'll be the one saying that it's correct.
So
So
the computer guesses, then I'm going to respond as right.
Yeah, you're gonna respond either correct, too low, or too high.
That means I don't need a secret number parameter anymore.
Well, you still have to assign the initial secret number, like what the number is.
Okay.
So like if you don't have that secret number that you come up with, the computer doesn't really have anything to guess for. So. Oh, actually, well, technically you don't actually, you're right. Yeah, actually you're right. You don't need secret number. Just think about it in your head. Yeah, okay. Secret number is useful for checking whether or not like actually never mind. Yeah, you don't need secret number. I don't know what I was thinking here. Yep, all you need is a range.
Andrew,
Oh yeah, hello.
I think I got it right.
Oh really? That's great. Can I see it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
So currently the range is 10.
Mhm.
So how about you just say that your number 7?
All right.
7.
Oh, nice. That's good. Yeah, okay, that's exactly how it's supposed to work. That works perfectly as intended.
Okay, that's good. So what's the next project?
So if you look in the Colab, the next project is an encryption project. So there's 3 basic methods. A shift method, decipher method, and decipher all method. The description for them is listed. And there is an extension. If I doubt any of you guys will get to it in the next 20 minutes, but it's there if you guys somehow do. So you can read that on the Colab about encryption. So that's pretty cool. Um, okay, so this is so it's about 8 o'clock, but this is like the last class of the coding session. I will be emailing you guys all like a version of the answer key to especially these last questions because these are hard. So if you guys can maybe yeah, I'll share a Google Colab with all of you or email some method like that, and you guys can check the answer key once you guys are finished with all the following questions. But since I don't have enough time to explain the last class, I just want to finish off by telling you guys thank you all for coming. I really enjoyed working with all of you guys. See you guys improve so much at Python really makes me happy, and I'm glad that every one of you guys here came. And yeah, so this is our last class, week 10. See you guys later, and hope you guys have a very happy holiday break.
And by the way, here's just one more joke to all of you guys about the holiday stuff.
Sorry, Nathan. What is it?
I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a fantastic New Year.
Oh, thank you very much. You too, Nathan.
But you know why I said though? I said a fantastic New Year, like.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. All right. See you later, Nathan. Bye bye.
Okay. I'm actually not very sure what's wrong with the call. But anyways, if you say not to do it, then
You guys can continue doing it since I did share the collab with you guys. I'll also okay, so I've also shared it with you. Yeah, Mira, I think I got your email. I listed it down.
Andrew, see ya. Happy holidays.
All right. Bye, Eric. See you later.
no. Hey, who's still these people? Okay, this was what was happening in like thing and now instead of printing negatives. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I'm not. I was trying to tell you that I don't think there's a point in
Yeah.
using doing this whole like 2 to the power of thing. It's like it's very confusing. You just have it guess a random integer, you know.
I mean, like when I'm doing it, when I'm guessing numbers, that's how I do it. But like, so like at first I guess 64 says it's. Wait, that was 2. Oh yeah, that was too low, and then I guess 96, which is 64 plus 32, and then that was too high, and then minus 16 plus 8, and then plus 2, and then plus 4, and then minus 2, like that kind of thing.
Well, how about instead just have the computer guess a random number between like a low and high number. That's it.
Yeah.
But don't worry. I'll send an answer, Kia. It'll probably be linked to Coding Club week 10. So so you guys can check your answers too. Okay. All right. Bye, Nathan.
Bye. And also, you know why I'm getting all of those jokes? Because I'm not making them up. And
Yeah.
most of them I'm not making up. I just, search up funny math jokes.
Yeah, I get it.
And, something that I had to tell you is that nothing in school matters except for math, because math is the only one that counts.
Yeah, I get it. It's the only one that counts, right? Counts.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 8:05 now, so oh yeah, see you later, Nathan. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
I enjoyed your jokes very much. Thank you.
Like, the only one I don't get here is this one.
Oh, that's just cause like sometimes math competitions they have people do like really weird things, I guess, and then
Oh.
it's like, yeah, whatever. You know.
Okay.
All right, see you later, Nathan. Bye bye.
Okay.